All right, one last type of problem right here that we can do with vectors. Find the component form of V given its magnitude and the angle it makes with the positive x-axis. So what that's saying, getting tired of the colors I'm using here. That's definitely not a winner. Is 45 degrees right here, and the magnitude is 2. Now, I didn't really make it look this way, but if that's 45 degrees, then this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. That's a special triangle. It's a kind of special right triangle that you learned about in geometry. So basically my x, it's a right isosceles. Notice two angles the same. Base angles of an isosceles are always congruent. So because it's a right isosceles, this side, the two legs are going to be the same. Okay, so I'm looking for, let's call them A and B. But I know they're going to be the same. A squared plus B squared equals 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. But again, if they're the same, I'm going to substitute A in place of B. Because A squared is the same as B squared. So now I have 2A squared equals 4. A squared equals 2. And A is going to be the square root of 2. So this is going to be the square root of 2. And this is going to be the square root of 2. So my component form is square root of 2, square root of 2. And the angle it makes with the positive, oh, given its magnitude. Okay, I was about to say, we don't need to find the angle, we already have it. I was misreading. All right, next one. My magnitude is 2 root 5, and my angle is 120. Okay, so the angle it makes with the positive x-axis is 120, which means we're over here. If this is 120, then this, because remember 180 is a half circle, this must be 60. So I like to have one side of my triangle be with the x-axis right here at the initial point. So I'm going to use this triangle. So this is 60, this is 90, this is 30. It's a special right triangle. It's a 30, 60, 90. My magnitude is 2 root 5. Okay? That's the hypotenuse of my 30, 60, 90. Remember with the 30, 60, 90, you always go back to the short leg first. The short leg would be across from the 30, and it's half the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is 2 times as big as the short leg. So 2 times square root of 5 is how you get 2 times square root of 5. So the short leg here must have been square root of 5. Then that times square root of 3 gives me the long leg. So 5 times 3 is 15. So here are my components. From the origin, I'm going left, or from the initial point really. I'm just drawing my initial point at the origin. From the initial point, I'm going left square root of 5 and up square root of 15. So left square root of 5, up square root of 15. And that's my answer. All right, you can already see this on your e-class probably, but here is your assignment. This is for 2016, so if you view this video later, that's not your assignment. But all of these types of problems are exactly the types of problems I just showed you. So you can use those use those ones I've shown you as models. Go back and use the video and do it right alongside it if you need to. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.